Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renin. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renin homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own? She's not over there. Where did she run off to? Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how... How is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Wait, the whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Elvin?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Right here! I got the... Here I come! Look sharp! Burn it hell!
These things really get on my nerves.
Point flash! Flying free! Make it ready! In an instant! Impact block!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Piercing roar! Far enough!
I'll pick you all off!
Where are you going?
Barrier! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Not today!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No place here! Bloody hell!
They're taking too many hits!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long
See what I can do!
Much obliged.
Freeze Blazer!
Do you know Swallow Blade! I've been hit with something!
Here's a healing arc.
So even a masochist
Hold
has
on
his
to your
limits.
arc.
Not feeling so great!
Rending you apart!
Hear my call. Red!
Dragon Form! Swallow Blade!
I couldn't make it in time.
From beyond!
Down! You're off!
Not done yet!
Flaming meteor! Far enough!
Don't mind if I do.
The tempest engulfs you! Here I come! Crush!
No more playing nice.
Dragon Form!
Switch to
Swallow Blade! Heal! Sharpen
Power
Flash!
of flame.
Not done!
This is some punishment.
Anything in armor is all mine!
It's over!
That'll bring you down! All healed! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Here goes! Ignite!
Flaming meteor! Inferno crossing!
Hold on to your arc. Here I come. Not on my watch.
Make it rain!
No escape! Hey! Blow them away!
Will this help? Light up the door!
Armor won't save us!
Let me out!
I'll heal you all.
Dragon Form! You. Prepare to be healed! Eternal Devastation! Dragon Form!
Let me help!
You're finished! No further! Swallow Blade! Slash!
Freeze Blazer.
Shine! Eternal Devastation! Force of regeneration! Regeneration! Stay away from my friend!
Crescent Moon!
From beyond! Imbue this vanquish all with love!
Resuscitate!
Burn in hell! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Thanks!
Far enough! All
Not
right,
in your
let me
dreams.
out of
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
I'm ready! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
This one's mine!
Eagle Ray! Radiant light! Explosive regeneration! Regenerate! Don't suffer in silence! Incineration wave! Don't suffer in silence!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Get ready!
See what I can do!
Another incantation. Forgive me.
Annihilation. Lightning. Downfall.
I'll bring you back from death to this! Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I'll bring you back from death to this! That'll bring you down!
You're mine! I'm not done!
I'll bring you back from death to this! I can handle it!
Be still! Here I come! Tear! For the flame inside me yearns to be let free! Now I can let loose!
Please deny!
I'm not done! It's over!
This one is mine!
I'm ready! It's Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Can't get out of this!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
So I still had room to grow.
We're in for a long slog with this one!
Slash!
Gemini Alpha! I had to use it sometime.
Shockwave Flash! Crush! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Benediction
An outstanding
First aid! Don't mind if I do!
I owe you one.
Take this!
Incineration
Incineration Wave!
By the power of flame!
Tiger Blade!
Vanish without a trace!
You picked the wrong fight!
God! Can you take it?
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Ray!
First aid!
Swallow Blade!
Down on the ground!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Take this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Rising Falcon! Slash! Eternal Devastation!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Ready!
Denied!
Swallow Blade!
Okay, too much.
Here I go! Crush! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! Lunar corruption!
Hurricane Strike!
Watch and
Look sharp!
Take this! They smite Dragon Blade! Slash! Dragon
Make it rain!
Swarm!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. What's this thing? This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Freeze laser! I'm expert! Have it through! I'll heal you all! Hurricane strike!
Megasonic drop!
Healing circle! Don't mind if I do! Here!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Dragon Floor!
This one's mine! Nothing!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Make it rain!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Here, let me help.
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that!
I'm in your death, Dohalim.
And tonight's meal is on you.
You got it. Now what to
You
do?
require a hand.
Slot! Internal devastation!
Make it rain!
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alpha. We'll take point here.
Thanks. Sorry to impose it. I'm ready! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
I'll do my best!
No further!
Hurricane strike!
Tear! Point flash!
Going in!
Hurricane thrust!
Insects will stay on the ground.
Take this! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Dragon Swarm! All yours!
Take this!
Pierce! I can carve through armor!
Hear me! Flame
Megasonic drop! Elusive deity! Pierce! Ignite!
I think the enemy's getting
in our
it.
favor.
Got
Then
them where
let's
we
keep
want them.
pressing the... Don't take your hand, though.
Seems about right to me.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place? Are we looking at the same thing?
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Now you're like, come on! You have to hold on!
I'm surrounded!
Hurricane strike!
Now we're not...
Arcane meteor and never miss! Inferno! A wailing dancy of lightning!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
This should do it!
This one!
Mom! Freeze Lancer!
Taking too many hits!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Ready and clear!
I'll smash you!
Hurricane expert coming through!
I'm gone!
Megasonic thrust!
Swallow! Now I'm into your ring!
Strike! Strike! Crush!
Hit! Illuminate the dark!
Hit power! In an instant! Impact block!
Dance in the wind! Air!
Ignite!
Arts require complete focus!
I let my guard down.
Blade! Stay away from my friend!
I'm on! Now!
Hey! Blow them away!
Raging cascade!
Hurricane!
The earth
Feel
throbs
it!
in pain.
Rip it well!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
What's this thing?
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Can't get out of this!
All here! Hurricane ball!
Eternal devastation! Swallow blade! I owe you one!
All here!
Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Right here! I got it!
Raging storm!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here! Take this! Dragon swarm!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Burn!
A wailing beauty of
You're
lightning!
mine! I'm not...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
An outstanding...
Talon hurricane!
Spike! Wind after
Going in!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Can't move!
A wailing banshee of art expert coming through!
These fists have got your name on them!
Sleep!
I'll let you all down.
More for the South Arts require complete focus! Not on my watch! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Meteor storm! The close one! Right back at ya! I never miss! I'm sorry.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! I'll bring
Can't
you
get
back
out of
from Death's
this.
Abyss!
My reach is even wider.
I can't heal you forever!
That's gonna smart.
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady
They're
or
tearing
a-
through us!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Mega ray! Lightning! Downfall!
Here, let me help!
First aid!
I can't take much more.
Ha! You're mine!
No more playing nice!
Catapult! This has a most peculiar taste. Nothing will hold me. In your face! I'll face you!
I'm out of ammo!
Catapult!
I'll bring you back from death to bit! Art field! This can't be happening!
Forgive me. This is my fault. Captivity!
Super swallow! Ready to go!
Talent sword! I'll face you. Shine! Radiant light! No further.
Here's a healing art!
We barely managed to turn that
How
battle.
do you like don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Can't be happening!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Don't mind if I do.
Beast assault! Aw, too shy to come up.
I can't lose.
Here, let me help. Light up the drum! I'm ready.
Radiant
No rest for the
Let me
wicked.
at 'em.
Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload!
Grant me the strength to march on!
We're interrupted. Far enough!
Back into Art expert, coming through!
Down on the ground!
Magna Red!
An outstanding set. With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
Burning
I'm gone!
Here
I can't get out of this!
One more!
Spread!
That took more energy than I expected.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm! Pierce!
Freeze Lancer!
That buzzing is driving me mad!
I don't even know the word defeat.
More airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come! Smash you! Come one, come all! No escape!
Annihilation!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now I'm in the groove! That frickin' does it!
Is this it?
I couldn't make it in time.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
This all day! I'm doing the stuff!
Get by me!
Can you take it?
Where are you going?
I hope this thing is meant
Can you
to
take
take
it?
it. Take this!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Inferno Punch! Everlasting shock!
Hurricane!
The earth throbs in pain. Inferno Punch! Rotating pile driver!
You're mine!
In a bind!
A new lease on life.
I'll blind you with a shot! I'm ready! How anticlimactic. This should do it! Dragon Shell! Resonate with the earth!
A new lease on life.
Anything in order is all mine! I'll finish you here and now!
Power of
Flame!
flame! Vanish without a
Turn
trace!
you a form!
Explosion!
Swallow blade! Crush! Captivity! Crush!
Laser outstanding form.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Glacial spear.
Take this! Now remember! In a bind? Dragon Swarm! Pierce! Taloned Hurricane! Glimmer Flash!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
I can feel my power growing! The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Forgive you!
Come and face me! Stardust! First strike! Megasonic thrust!
Where are you going?
Resonate with the earth! Here I come!
I never
Flying
miss!
free! I'm ready to miss! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
This one will be difficult to predict.
You picked the wrong
Here I'll
fight!
attract too much attention.
Armor won't save you!
Without a trace!
Swallow Blade!
Benedict.
Eternal devastation!
I'll finish you
More
here
of
and
this
now!
will burn out.
Burn hell! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn!
Searing flame!
Eternal devastation!
Negative gate!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? Now I'm in the groove!
Thanks!
Healing sword!
Hurricane!
Can't get out of this!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this! It's over!
Nothing gets by me!
Dragon Swarm!
See what happened there as you crossed me. You shouldn't have done that.
I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight! Crush you! I could do without this pain. I can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Smash you!
Do it!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Can you take it? You've
I
done this!
never miss! Who wants to die next? Here goes! Not in your dreams!
Rip and tear! Eagle assault!
Can you take it?
Elusive deity!
Who wants to die
Now
next?
I'm in the groove! Penumbra!
Lunar
Come and get
correction!
it!
Gemini Aqua!
Now we're not... Can't get out of this!
Watch this!
I'm ready!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
You dare strike me from behind?
I'll smash you!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
I never miss! Eat dirt!
Take this! I'm not... You got fire!
I've got this! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash! A merry distraction.
Now!
There's still more to go! Art expert coming through!
Resonate with the earth!
Swallow Blade! Crush!
Lunar correction!
Dragon
I'm ready!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Hurricane Thrust!
I'm on catapult!
Void Blast!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Slash!
Gemini, do it!
Crush!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Burn!
See what happened there
I'm
as you
ready.
crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like trouble with a capital P.
Can't get out
Together,
of this!
we got this!
Friggin' does it!
Not in your dreams!
Crumble!
Here I come!
Talent storm!
Crush!
Down on the wind!
Pierce evil!
Dragon
What?
form!
Shattering the pieces!
Down on the ground!
Freeze Lancer!
A wall to shield from calamity!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Here!
Will this
Megasonic
Now I'm in
thrust!
the groove!
Talent hurricane! Eat this!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Now I'm in trouble!
Inspiration!
Time for
Shine!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Hold on to your art.
I could do this
Here
all
I
day.
come!
Regenerate!
What a relief!
Here!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
I'm on it!
Here I come!
And that freaking does
Dragon
it!
Benediction light.
Slap! Eternal devastation!
Where are you going?
Come and get it!
You're mine! No escape!
No further.
I'm not done!
Here's a healing art!
Eternal devastation! Lightning thrust! Rising falcon!
Talent storm!
I'm ready! Commander of heaven! Phoenix! Not a
Shattering the pieces! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Rolling
Alright,
I'm
for
just
coming
getting
through!
started!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance!
Here!
Armor won't save you!
Dragon
I'll
form!
Eat this! Do it!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block!
So I still had room to grow.
We should be able to cook here.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Alphen, do you understand what's on the line here?
What?
The fish, Alphen. With all these Zeugles around, nobody can give them a good home. Namely, my stomach.
Shion, we can't rush this.
Done. This is short.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Thinking some more about how to realize your ideals?
No. Actually, I've been trying not to obsess about it as much as before. I find when I think too much about my ideals, I get hung up on the reality of things and lose sight of what's really important. I know what it's like to go hungry, to lose your family. That should be reason enough to fight for a better society, so nobody else has to. Sorry about that.
Even thinking about things will make you hungry after a while. You wait here. I'll go whip something up for you.
Thanks for the food.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Just impressed at how good of a cook you've become.
Well, we've been on this journey for a while now, so I've had more than a few opportunities to hone my skills.
Yeah, and now I have a good meal in me. There's a simple kind of happiness that comes with that, you know? One that's more powerful and convincing than complicated logic can be.
That reminds me of something Law said, about how talking too much doesn't put food in people's stomachs.
That sounds like Law. But it's true nonetheless. When you get down to it, all you really need is enough food to keep you full and to be surrounded by people you love. Everything else comes second.
Speaking of people you love, I haven't heard you talk about Miguel much lately.
Wow, okay. Way to make me feel like the worst sister ever. But you're right, I haven't. If I'm honest, I think it's because I finally found other people I love just as much. Whatever kind of society we end up having after this, it needs to be a place where I know you all can be happy. That's my starting point for now. Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
So this?
He's the one who polluted the pond! Consider this payback for all those fish!
Dragon Swarm! Eagle, get a word! The enemy wields arms too.
We'll
Can't
soon
get out
see
of
about
this.
that.
You're mine!
Denied!
Healing circle.
Try harder!
It's raining blobs of slime. Gross.
I'll take out as many as I can!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
I never miss!
Take it! Hurricane Thrust!
You're being targeted!
I'm not done! Armor won't save you!
Confiscated.
Glacial Spear!
Freeze Lancer.
Hurricane Thrust! Force of regeneration! Stardust!
Allow me to help.
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on up.
No further! Damn it! How are we supposed to win this now?
It's because there's only one storm. Our future will hold many more.
Not exactly inspiring.
Tear! Strike! Try harder! Not a chance!
That move!
Here comes a big one! Try harder! Now! Take it's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Healing circle.
I'm on it! I've let you all down.
Radiant Peel. I'll bring you back from death to bit. A new lease on life. This one's mine. Don't mind if I do. By the power of flame, vanish without a
Deny!
I'll bring you back from death to bit. I'll bring you back from death to bit. I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from death to bit. Resuscitation. Ready to go.
Not done
Where
yet.
are you going?
Hurricane Thrust!
From death to bit. Our next turn coming through.
Dating pile!
I'll bring you
Rongo!
back from death to bit.
Rising Falcon!
From beyond, imbue this
Tear!
vengeance soul with life.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Not this help dream.
Strike! Take this! Not done yet! I'm not done! Heal! Force Slash! Strike! Rip and tear! Try harder! My turn!
That frickin' does it.
No escape!
Another incantation.
Stay away from my friend!
Leave the choices to me!
I'm on!
Foreigner!
Let's tear him up! I've let you all down.
Hurricane Thrust! Here I come! Strike!
Not on my watch.
Is this it?
Not done yet. Crumble. Talon power of water. Mega ray.
Now I'm in the groove!
Eat dirt. Mega ray.
Eat this! Can't be happening! Changing strategy, huh? Take this! Talon Hurricane! keep
Here
fighting
goes!
till the end.
A bold sentiment.
Shine, radiant light. Not done yet. Regeneration.
Don't mind if I do.
Take this.
No further! Let us take to the fire!
Hurricane flow. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. Here I come. Not done yet. Being interrupted. You pay for that. Eat this. Take this. I'm not done. This one's all mine. My turn. Take this. Ignite.
Art seal!